Hello everyone, welcome back to the ministry update. I'm glad you're here. We are weeks away from having this baby and we're just excited and we want the baby to come in this waiting period. So please be praying about the pregnancy and that it's smooth and as easy as possible and that we have a healthy baby. Let's get talking about VBS. Today's video is all about VBS, Vacation Bible School. For our community, it's a great outreach event because most of the kids that come are kids I've never seen before at chapel or in the community. A lot of people PCS in, and this is a great opportunity for their kids to get to know other kids. And it's a great opportunity for me to get to know those kids and families and share the gospel with them. This year at VBS, we had over 100 kids. That's a lot of kids! And a lot of work. But it was totally worth it. And the Foster Chapel community stepped up their game this year, and over 50 volunteers came out to help us with VBS. The Lord's hand was working for sure. Before I continue with VBS, I gotta tell you a story about Faith and Control. Every year, for the past 4 years, we've done a VBS, and we promoted it early, in advance, so that people sign up early. It works, but not super well. So this year I thought to myself, I'm gonna promote it super early in order that there's no excuse for people not signing up. The reason behind this early registration is so that it makes it easier on me when it comes time for the VBS. Like things like registration lists, volunteer needs, supplies, a whole bunch of things. It just makes it easier for me. So this year, I opened it in February, well in advance, and people started signing up. Huzzah, I thought. It's working. Good job, me. Fast forward to about a week before VBS starts. I've got about 60 kids signed up, and I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be a great group of kids. I have all the volunteers I need for this size of group. I'm managing my resources and time well. It's gonna be great. While this is all happening, I'm also confirming last minute details with the CCU team. I don't wanna make too many changes. This is where things start to go awry though. Dearest CCU team, I'm excited for your arrival. Can't wait to pick you up on Wednesday night. See you soon. We actually arrive on Friday. Now, it's nobody's fault that this happened. We later found out that the airlines had changed the flight, and with the time difference, it got a little confusing. I'm thinking to myself, it's gonna be okay. We'll just condense the plan. It's all gonna be fine. As we approached the weekend before VBS, I took a look at my registration, and I noticed an influx of about 10 kids. And I start to panic. I had everything set for 60 kids. The volunteers, the registration list, the supplies, the group sizing. So I closed registration Friday morning. I had all these justifications. I needed to protect the volunteers. I needed to have the CCU team not have too large of groups. I wouldn't have enough supplies. I needed control of these things. I was in charge. All of Friday, I'm getting emails from parents asking to sign up, and my heart was hardened. I was like, you had 5 months to sign up. I was missing the bigger picture. I was missing God's bigger picture. Saturday morning, we had some devotion time for the CCU team. My wife was leading, and she opened with, "You are not needed for God to work. VBS would continue, and God would work. But He has called you to do His work. So trust in Him, trust that He is bigger than you, and trust that He is in charge." These are words I needed to hear. I was so focused on succeeding and so focused on not failing that I was missing out on a big part of what would happen at VBS. My heart was softened. So I prayed to God that His will would be done and that He would provide everything that was needed. I then got on the computer and emailed all of the parents that had emailed me Friday and said their kids could sign up. Around 30 more kids signed up from Friday to Sunday night. 30 kids. It was amazing. And as soon as I finished sending out those emails, I got a text message from a young Marine from Chapel saying they wanted to volunteer. And then I got another, and another, until I had all the volunteers that we were ever going to need for VBS. We had over 50 volunteers. There is no need for me to hold on to control and hold on to the fear that I was going to fail. As soon as I let go, God stepped in a big way. Needless to say, my faith grew. I saw God work in the volunteers, the CCU team, and the kids. It was a great week at VBS. Here's some of that week. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of VBS and seeing what happened here on Camp Foster. There are a lot more stories to be told, and I hope I get to share them with you soon. We are having a baby relatively soon, so if a video doesn't come out for a little while, it's because I ran out of time before the baby came. As I said earlier, be praying for the pregnancy and be praying that Sarah's healthy and the baby's healthy. We'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.